What's going on? Welcome back to Fulfillment Key. And today, it is a little bit late, so I have to keep it down. But today I'm going to talk about basically the earnings to keep an eye on. And if you guys are seeing this, you're going to be seeing this the day of. I'm making this the night before, or at least technically the same day, but like about 5 hours before market open. So there's about 5 or 6 companies that you should keep your eye on for earnings. Whether or not that is they go up and you want to take a swing on the upward momentum, or that's if they go down and you want to buy in and get a good position. So now the first couple are Apple, Amazon, and Google. Now you guys know them as tech giants. And looking into an article from the Barron's, they kind of described a little bit better how to take this earnings season, and what the prices are gonna represent afterward following this earnings date. But personally, I think that a lot of these articles kind of don't really best predict what's gonna happen, because there's sometimes where articles say this will happen and then the opposite happens or things like that. So but I would say just keep an eye on the stock, see where it's headed, and see the news that comes out, because the earnings haven't actually come out yet. They're going to come out today in about like 15 hours, something like that. So like I said, good buying opportunities or potentially not buying opportunities when the earnings come out for Apple, Amazon, and Google. The other two companies I wanted to kind of talk about were Mastercard and Astrazeneca. So Astrazeneca, if I'm not mistaken, is basically a company that's right now involved in the whole coronavirus vaccine kind of ordeal. If I'm not mistaken, I'm almost 100% sure. It is involved in the coronavirus sort of ring of stocks. Currently, as this article says, it's Moderna, AstraZeneca, and Regeneron. If you guys want to play those, you want to play the earnings, for AstraZeneca due to the current, state, and I think they're going to report good earnings, then that's up to you. But I tend to stay away from big pharma stocks just because I don't understand them that well. But, looking at some of these other stocks, I mean, there's some good ones on this list. I like to, if you guys use Ameritrade, I like to kind of, look through all of these when they come with the earnings dates, so I can see if there's anything I can play, maybe with like an options player, just buying in at market open and then, seeing where it heads from there. If it's a good company, you just hold it. If it's not, then you take that 8% gain or 6% gain or 4% gain or whatever it be. So, I'm not seeing anything else here that really catches my eye. But yeah, I mean, there's Hilton, although they're reporting a loss, or at least that's what they're scheduled to do. But there's something weird. It's like, I was actually seeing this, was that, cinema stocks, or like, movie theater stocks were supposed to go up. It was supposed to go down because the earnings didn't go up. But in fact, for most of them, or some of them, the opposite actually happened, because they're these quote unquote Robin Hood traders, or just people who, just buy stock if they see it goes down for no absolute reason. So, Kraft Heinz is another good one. They 6.5 million. They're estimated to report 64 cents on the 30th, which is today, technically. Good company. I own some shares of them. Dividend paying stock. If you guys want to look into it. And there's some other stuff here. Overstock's a decent company. There's no estimated earnings here, so it is what it is. Let's take a look at some of these other ones here. I generally try to shy away from stocks that I don't know the name of, just because you don't want to be involved in something you don't understand, or you don't know what they do. SiriusXM, not exactly sure about their stock. Let's take a look at it. I know that I've used them in the past for some of the cars, or some of the cars I've been in. Dividend paying, let's see, 5-year performance. They crashed here. They're looking like they're making a recovery. I would take a look at this, although they don't really have that much fluctuation. But if they have, good earnings, they might be a decent play as well. But Generally, if you want a really high return, look at AstraZeneca, look at Amazon, look at Google, look at Apple. Those are the stocks you want to look at for, you know, the earnings if you want to make like a decent amount if they, you know, report good in earnings. But the estimates right now are basically showing that it's not going to be that. Yeah, so here we are, $2 per share, which I think is less than their old earnings. Then, okay, Ford. Yeah, just stay away from that one. Amazon, yeah, $1.34. Amazon also earned less. I think it was 70% less or something like that than last earnings season. And let's take a look at some, well, reporting after the bell. Let's take a look at some more of these. Expedia, again, company that you know, but you know, you don't know too well. It's just keep it on your watch list. Take a look at what happens with the earnings and the price. But yeah, if any of you guys have TD Ameritrade, you guys can actually look at this yourself, and you guys will be able to, you know, see for yourself all the earnings that are coming up every single day on the calendar. The estimated earnings is usually the day before, the day of, and then, you know, you get the earnings call afterward. But yeah, so again, I just wanted to go over these like small brief things and kind of put these on your radar, because I know some of you guys are going to wake up very early, 6:30. I am not. I tend to let the market kind of play out a little bit before I even wake up, just because also make an excuse to not wake up early, but it's whatever. Besides the point. You know, just so you guys will see this and you'll know what's coming up if you guys don't already know. If you guys are long-term investors like me, if you guys are day traders, also, you know, you guys will already know this. You guys don't need to know this. But most people that, you know, are either just trying to find a good opportunity to buy long-term, or they want to, you know, take a small gain. This is for you. And you guys don't track, you know, earnings very closely. So that's it for this video. Make sure to like the video, comment with any questions you guys have, and subscribe for more videos like this. Again, sorry for being super quiet. It is like, as you guys can see on the screen recording, 1:30 at night. So I didn't want to be too loud, but, you know, again, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and happy trading. Have a good one.